Chardonnay. It's a death row pardon, 2 minutes too late. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Mr. Play It Safe was afraid to fly. He packed his suitcase, kissed his kids goodbye. He waited his whole damn life to take that flight. And as the plane crashed down, he thought, well, isn't this nice? And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? Life is a funny worry. I'm singing about you and you think everything's okay and everything's going right. And life is a funny way. Coming out when you think everything's going wrong and everything blows up in your face. A traffic jam when you're already late. A no smoking sign on your cigarette break. It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. It's meeting the man of my dreams and then meeting his beautiful wife. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. And yeah, I really do think it's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride on your already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? And yeah, life is a funny way, sneaking up on you. Yeah, life is a funny, funny way of helping you out, helping you out. I had no choice but to hear you. You stated your case time and again. I thought about it. You treat me like I'm a princess. I'm not used to liking that. You ask how my day was. You've already won me over in spite of me. And don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. And don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault. Your love is thick and it swallowed me whole. You're so much braver than I gave you credit for. That's not lip service. You've already won me over in spite of me. And don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. And don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I unconditional things. You held your breath and the door for me. Thanks for your patience. That I've ever met. You're my best friend with benefits. What took me so long? I've never felt this healthy before. I've never wanted something rational. I am aware now. I am aware now. You've already won me over, in spite of me. And don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. And don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault. You've already won me over, in spite of me. And don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. And don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault. La la la, yeah, You Do I stress you out? My sweater is on backwards and inside out, and you say how appropriate. I don't want to dissect everything today. I don't mean to pick you apart, you see, but I can't help it. And there I go, jumping before the gunshot has gone off. Slap me with the splintered ruler, and it would knock me to the floor, but I wasn't there already. If only I could hunt the hunter. And all I really want is some patience, a way to calm the angry lights. And all I really want is deliverance. Do I wear you out? You must wonder why I'm relentless and all strung out. I'm consumed by the chill of solitary. I'm like a Stella, I like to reel it in and then spit it out. I'm frustrated by your apathy, and I am frightened by the corrupted ways of this land. If only I could meet the maker. And I am fascinated by the spiritual man. I'm humbled by his humble nature. Yeah, and what I wouldn't give to find a soulmate, someone else to catch this drift. And what I wouldn't give to meet a kindred. Enough about me, let's talk about you for a minute. Enough about you, let's talk about life for a while. The conflicts, the craziness, and the sound of pretense is falling all around, all around. Why are you so petrified of silence? Here, can you handle this? Did you think about your bills, your ex, your deadlines, or when you think you're gonna die? Or did you long for the next distraction? And all I need now is intellectual intercourse, a soul that digs the hole much deeper. And I have no concept of time other than it is playing. If only I could kill the killer. And all I really want is some peace, man, a place to find a common ground. And all I really want is a wavelength. And all I really want is some comfort, a way to get my hands untied. And all I really want is some justice. I want you to know that I'm happy for you. I wish nothing but the best for you both. I know the version of me. Is she perverted like me? Would she go down on you in a theater? Does she speak eloquently? And would she have your baby? I'm sure she'd make a really excellent mother. 'Cause the love that you gave every you should know. Did you forget about me, Mr. Duplicity? I hate to bug you in the middle of dinner. There was a slap in the face, how quickly I was replaced. And are you thinking of me when you fuck her? 'Cause the love that you gave every night was a table that ain't good enough for you to be open wide. No. And every time you speak her name, does she know how you told me you'd hold me until you died? Till you died, but you're still alive. And I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me of the cross I bear that you gave to me. You ought to know. Cause the joke that you made in the bed that was made, and I'm not gonna fade as soon as you close your eyes. And you know it. Every time I stretch my nails down someone else's back, I hope you feel it. Well, can you feel it? Well, I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me of the cross I bear that you gave to me. You ought to know. I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair to deny me of the cross I bear that you gave to me. You ought to know. Sometimes it's never quite enough. If you're flawless, then you're in my love. Don't forget to win first place. Don't forget to keep that smile on your face. Be a good boy. Try a little harder. You've got to measure up. Make me prouder. How long before you screw it up? And how many times do I have to tell you to hurry up? With everything I do for you, the least you can do is keep quiet. Be a good girl. You gotta try a little harder. That simply wasn't good enough to make us proud. I'll live for you, I'll make you what I never was. If you're the best, then maybe so am I. I'm poor but I'm kind, I'm short but I'm healthy, yeah. I'm high but I'm grounded, I'm sane but I'm overwhelmed, I'm lost but I'm hopeful, baby. And what it all comes down to is that everything's gonna be fine, fine, fine. 'Cause I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is giving a high five. I feel drunk but I'm sober, I'm young and I'm underpaid, I'm tired but I'm working, yeah. I care but I'm restless, I'm here but I'm really gone, I'm wrong and I'm sorry, baby. And what it all comes down to is that everything's gonna be quite alright. 'Cause I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is flicking a cigarette. And what it all comes down to is that I haven't got it all figured out just yet. 'Cause I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is giving a peace sign. I'm free but I'm focused, I'm green but I'm wise, I'm hard but I'm friendly, baby. I'm sad but I'm laughing, I'm brave but I'm chicken shit, I'm sick but I'm pretty, baby. And what it all boils down to is that no one's really got it figured out just yet. But I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is playing the piano. And what it all comes down to, my friends, yeah, is that everything is just fine, fine, fine. 'Cause I've got one hand in my pocket and the other one is hailing a taxi cab. Wait a minute, man, you mispronounced my name. You didn't wait for all the information before you turned me away. Wait a minute, sir, you kinda hurt my feelings. You see me as a sweet back-loaded puppet, and you've got meal ticket taste. I see right through you. I know right through you. I feel right through you. I walk right through You took a long hard look at my ass and then played golf for a while. You shake us like a fish, you pat me on the head, took me out to wine dine 69, but didn't hear a damn word I said. See right through you. I miss fame. Now that I'm a zillionaire, you scan the credits for your name and wonder why it's not there. I see right through you. I know right through you. Feel right through you. I walk right through you. Yeah. You know how us Catholic girls can be. Hey, we make up for so much time a little too late. I never forgot it, confusing as it was. No fun with no guilt feelings. The sinners, the saviors, the loveless freestyle. See you next Sunday. We all have reasons to be there. We all have a thing or two to learn. We all need something to cling to. So we did. I sang hallelujah in the choir. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. I confess my darkest deeds to an envious man. And my brothers, they never went blind for what they did, but I may as well have in the name of the Father, the skeptic, and the Son. I had one more stupid question. We all have reasons to be there. We all have a thing or two to learn. We all need something to cling to. So we did. What I learned I rejected, but I be yours. I don't wanna be your glass of single malt whiskey hidden in the bottom drawer. And I don't wanna be a bandage if the wound is not mine. Lend me some fresh air. I don't wanna be adored for what I merely represent to you. I don't wanna be a babysitter, you're a very big boy now. I don't wanna be a mother, I didn't carry you in my womb for 9 months. Show me the back door. Visiting hours are 9 to 5, and if I show up at 6:10, well, I already know that you'll find some way to sneak me in and mind the empty bottle with the holes along the bottom. You say it's too much to ask for, and I am not the doctor. I don't wanna be the sweeper of the eggshells that you walk upon, and I don't wanna be your other half. I believe that 1 and 1 make 2. I don't wanna be your food or the light from the fridge on your face at midnight. Hey, what are you hungry for? I don't wanna be the glue that holds your pieces together. I don't wanna be your idol. See, this pedestal is high and I'm afraid of heights. I don't wanna be lived through a vicarious occasion. Please open the window. Visiting hours are 9 to 5, and if I show up at 6:10, well, I already know that you'd find some way to sneak me in and mind the empty bottle with the holes along the bottom. You see, it's too much to ask for, and I am not the doctor. I am not the I don't wanna live on someday when my motto is last week, and I don't wanna be responsible for your fractured heart and its wounded beat, and I don't wanna be a substitute for the smoke you've been inhaling. Well, what do you thank me? What do you thank me for? Visiting hours are 9 to 5, and if I show up at 6:10, well, I already know that you'll find some way to sneak me in and mind the empty bottle with the holes along the bottom. You say it's too much to ask for, and I am not the doctor. I am not the You like snow, but only if it's warm. You like rain, but only if it's dry. There's no sentimental value to the rose that fell on your throat. There's no fun doesn't hurt too much. And you sit and you wait to receive. There's an obvious attraction to the path of least resistance in your life. Well, there's an obvious aversion of my mind or my insistence can make you try tonight. 'Cause it's easy not to, so much easier not to. And what goes around never comes around till you. Well, there's an apprehensive, naked little trembling boy with his head in his hands. And there's an underestimated and impatient little girl raising her hand. But it's easy not to, so much easier not to. What goes around never comes around too. Yeah, to yeah, to yeah. Get up, get up, get up off of it. Get up, get up, get up off of it. Get out of here. Enough already. Get up, get up, get up off of it. Wake up. I want you to know that I'm happy for you. I wish nothing but the best for you both. I know the version of me. Is she perverted like me? Would she go down on you in a theater? Does she speak eloquently? And would she have your baby? I'm sure she'd make a really excellent mother. 'Cause the love that you gave that we made wasn't able to make it enough for you to be open wide. No. And every time you speak her name, does she know how you told me you hoped till you died? Till you died. But I asked you I went to your house, I walked up the stairs, I opened your door without ringing the bell. I walked down the hall into your room where I could smell you, and I shouldn't be here without permission. I shouldn't be here. Would you forgive me, love, if I dance in your shower? Would you forgive me, love, if I laid in your bed? Would you forgive me, love, if I stay all afternoon? I took off my clothes, put on your robe, went through your drawers and I found your cologne. Went down to the den, found your CDs, and I played your Johnny. And I shouldn't stay long, you might be home soon. I shouldn't stay long. Would you forgive me, love, if I dance in your shower? Would you forgive me, love, if I laid in your bed? Would you forgive me, love, if I stay all afternoon? I burn your incense, I ran a bath, I noticed a letter that said on your desk, it said, hello, love, I love you so, love, meet me at midnight. And no, it wasn't my writing, I better go soon, it wasn't my writing. So forgive me, love, if I cry in your shower. So forgive me, love, for the salt in your bed. So forgive me, love, if I cry all afternoon. How about getting off of these antibiotics? How about stopping eating when I am full of? How about them transparent dangling carrots? How about that ever-elusive kudo? Thank you, India. Thank you, terror. Thank you, disillusionment. Thank you, frailty. hoping. Thank you, India. Thank you, Providence. Thank you, disillusionment. Thank you, nothingness. Thank you, clarity. Thank you, silence. If it weren't for your maturity, none of this would have happened. If you weren't so wise beyond your years, I would have been able to control myself. If it weren't for my attention, you wouldn't have been successful. And if it weren't for me, you would never have amounted to very much. This could be messy, but you don't seem to mind. And don't go telling everybody, and don't overlook this supposed crime. We'll fast forward to a few years later, and no one knows except the both of us. And I haven't had your request for silence, and you've washed your hands clean of this. You're essentially my employee. I like you having to depend on me. You're a kind of protege, and one day you'll say you learned all you know from me. And I know you depend on me like a young thing would to a guardian. I know you sexualize me like a young thing would, and I think I like it. This could get messy, but you don't seem to mind. Don't go telling everybody, and overlook this supposed crime. We'll fast forward to a few years later, and no one knows except the both of us. If more than I had your request for silence, and you've washed your hands clean of this. What part of our history's reinvented on the rug swept? What part of your memory is selective and tends to forget? What with this distance it seems so obvious. Just make sure you don't tell on me, especially to members of your family. We best keep this to ourselves and not tell any members of our inner posse. I wish I could tell the world, 'cause you're such a pretty thing when you're done up properly. I might wanna marry you one day if you watch that weight and you keep your firm body. This could be messy, and I don't seem to mind. Don't go telling everybody, and overlook this supposed crime. We'll fast forward to a few years later, and no one knows except the both of us. And I have on Look at my family and fortune. Look at my friends and my house. Who am I to feel dead? And who am I to feel spent? Look at my health and my money. And where do I go to feel good? Why do I still look outside me? And clearly I've seen it won't work. Is it my calling to keep on when I'm unable? And is it my job to be selfless, extraordinary? And my generosity has me disabled by this, my sense of duty to offer. And why do I feel so ungrateful? Me who is far beyond survival. Me who's seen life as an oyster. Is it my calling to keep on when I'm unable? And is it my job to be selfless, extraordinary? And my generosity has me disabled by this, my sense of duty to offer. And how dare I rest on my laurels? How dare I ignore an outstretched hand? How dare I ignore a third world country? Is it my calling to keep on when I'm unable? Is it my job to be selfless, extraordinary? And my generosity has me disabled by this, my sense of duty to offer. Who am I to be blue? Hey, An old man turned 98. He won the lottery and died the next day. It's a black fly